We're here in Cronulla and we're about to chat with some of the Sharks women. They're in the middle of pre-season, so it's a really exciting time, but we're also going to chat the fun stuff as well.
Kat, pre-season, no shock to you, my least favourite time of the year. Let's bring the girls out and get stuck in, eh?
Let's do it. Okay, we're joined by Tiana and Emma. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We've been told that you're the professionals when it comes to these scenarios, so there's a lot of pressure to answer the questions.
We try our best. Look, we're just to preface, we're not as funny as the Tweedledees and Tweedledums that you've had before us. We're a bit more
Tweedledees and Tweedledums is a nice way of describing it. Just let's kick it off with pre-season thoughts. How are you feeling so far? The girls have commented that it has been quite a difficult pre-season, but in a positive way, of course. How are you two feeling?
Yeah, really good. I think Em and I have kind of been in and out with Origin as well in the middle of our pre-season, but it's nice to actually have 2 feet on the ground back with the girls, and we're in a really good position this year. I think we've kind of picked up where we left off last year, and everyone's buzzing and can't wait for our trial.
Yeah, honestly, just the same as Tiana. I think we're so excited to be back with the girls, and we managed to retain, I think it was about 17 of our squad from last year, so we've kind of been able to just start back in where we were and build on it, which is exciting.
That's brilliant.
Now, I'm a mascot born and bred boy.
Here we go.
How is the big fella? I haven't seen him in a while. What's
he's
he up
good.
to?
Oh, okay. I knew there was something that you were up to. No, he's really good. Yeah, he's a chippy now, so he's long retired, but he plays down in the South Coast comp for Dapto Canaries. And
fantastic.
Yeah, so you still can't get him away from the game. He tells me every year that he's going to retire completely, but he's been saying that for about 3 years now. So
I was saying to Kat before, I was working with him at like a childcare place.
Yeah.
Probably 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he used to be just this skinny kid. There was not much to him. And I remember he said to us, he goes, how's everything going? He goes, yeah, good. I'm going to sort of take a bit of time off work and just concentrate on footy. And I sort of went, okay, Aaron.
Righto,
Let's see how that goes for you. Sweet. I saw him about 6 months later, and he was as big as a house. He was playing first grade within about 12 months. He's a really impressive story, Aaron.
Yeah. He's been through a lot. He has got a great story, but no, he's doing really well. Yeah, life after footy's been good for him.
Played at the Sharkies too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did for a couple of years. Yep, he did. So that's actually how I ended up here. We moved to Cronulla, and then I've started playing Harvey Norman with the local girls, and the rest is history.
Fantastic.
Well, I was going to ask that exact question, is how you both ended up at the Sharks and what that journey's been like.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much my story. My hubby had signed for 2 years at the Sharks, so we both grew up in the southeast, so we decided to venture over the Taran Point Bridge and I guess start fresh down here. And I reached out to a couple of friends that were playing locally, just kind of had the itch to get back into competitive sport, and started playing Harvey Norman with the Sharks in 2019, and kind of just moved on from there.
Well, obviously I was at the Dragons, and then when the Sharks kind of got announced that they were coming in the NRLW, I was kind of piqued my interest and had a few chats with Tony and talked about like his vision for the club, and it really kind of inspired me, and it was something that I knew I wanted to be a part of. And obviously this is an area with such a rich history, and we have so many young girls that play footy and league tag and touch and Oz tag and those kinds of things, so I wanted to kind of be a part of their journey and hopefully be a role model and inspire them.
What's that culture like at the team? We're talking to the other girls, a lot of laughs, a lot of jokes, they're giggling the entire time, but it's very clear that culture plays a part in how you connect on the field as well, and you've both played for other teams, so how do you feel that it's different here at the Sharks?
I think the beauty of it is that we've all, the majority of our group has played together for quite some time now, whether that was in the Cronulla Sharks jersey for Harvey Norman, or whether that was at the Dragons or at Parramatta, where I came from as well. So we do kind of already have those relationships that we've built over quite some time now, and I just think there's a mutual respect within our group. We, I guess, pride ourselves on being quite humble as well, and some great personalities, as you can tell, they're jokesters, and we're probably a little bit too unserious at times, but we're a really, really close, tight-knit group, and
I think we're just friends. Everyone wants to hang out with each other and hangs out on weekends and stuff, and it's really cool. You get excited when you come to training, and you want to just chew each other's ear off, which sometimes Tony doesn't like, but
he thinks we talk too much.
I don't know, we just kind of all get along really well, which is kind of a great foundation to start with.
Definitely.
What sports did you play when you were both young, was it always rugby league or you bounced around a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I bounced around quite a lot. I was a track and field sprinter, but I played lots and lots of sports growing up, like swimming, touch, netball, tag, everything under the sun. Played league until we weren't allowed to play with the boys anymore in under 12s, and then ventured out to explore lots of different other sports, and then came back to rugby league after playing rugby sevens, same as them.
Yeah, I guess similar. I kind of did everything when I was younger. My parents really encouraged me to kind of give everything a go, but mostly I did surf club, the beach events. I did that until I was like 16, pretty seriously, and touch footy. They were kind of my two sports, and picked up rugby league when I was 16, so played that for 3 years before heading over to sevens, and then coming back to league.
What was the rugby sevens experience like? It like everyone I talked to that's done it absolutely loved it.
Yeah. It's so different to what we're doing now, right? We're part-time and then that's full-time, so it's just so different. It's obviously a lot of travel. You travel around the world, and you're training day in, day out, so you are at kind of that elite level, and everything is just focused on rugby, but it has some awesome opportunities, and I love my time there for sure.
Yeah.
Did it happen to take you to Las Vegas by any chance? You played
I have played there before, yes.
Now, we're going over at the start of next year for the Sharks, and Kat's actually on debut in Las Vegas. Any tips for her?
First
Prepare
time.
yourself, Kat.
Oh, I'm ready.
Any tips
Last time
for
I
her?
went, I was 9, so I feel like the experience will be a bit different.
I think when we were there, I was underage. I was like, because obviously the legal age over there is like 21. So I think I might have been 20, 19 at the time. You would have been the same.
I don't know, I can't remember. I think I got a tattoo there, but it was a very tame one.
I think.
It's very like, we were like sober. We were just kind of in the bottom of our hotel, and we were like, okay. But
What happens in Vegas?
Exactly.
But no, the crowd, I just remember the crowd being crazy, and like they would have had no idea what rugby sevens was, and they were just loving it. So I think it'll be a good time.
That's really cool. When we're talking about the team, we ask other girls, who's the biggest pest? Just first name that comes to mind.
Only one?
Taylor Preston.
100% Taylor Preston.
Taylor Preston. And you know what? She'll victimise herself, and she'll be like, why me? But there she is.
there she is.
Someone can camera on her right now. Yeah, she'll play the victim.
She can give it, but she can't take it.
She'll dig. Yeah. Look at her.
That's gold. Yeah, no, we'll have to give her a moment to defend herself, because she's come up in every single interview. When it comes to style, now you have been named the most stylish on the team.
Thanks, guys.
There seems to be a general consensus that you're best dressed.
Thanks.
What is is there inspo? What is your style? Where do you go to for
be honest,
inspiration?
I don't think I'm that stylish. I have a wardrobe crisis at least 3 times a week. So, you know what? My inspo are my 2 younger sisters. I think they're really cool, and I really like the way they dress. Maybe they're my muse. I don't know.
I like that.
I need a sister for that.
Yeah.
Who thinks they're the best dressed? Not named Taylor, if you can do me a favour.
I'm actually going to say Tegan. She likes the bougie brands, and she likes, I think she likes the high life, and always thinks she's pulling it off.
Yeah, and she's a shoe addict as well. She's got a couple of new pairs of shoes every week. She loves her shoes.
I kind of wish she would have heard that.
She's
She
not
would have come over here and given it to us just
She'll pay me later.
Finish the sentence. I'm a women's rugby league player. Of course I
braid my hair.
Wear a ribbon.
I love it.
Very good.
Nathan wears a ribbon sometimes.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, luscious locks.
We're here with Quincy and Tale. Guys, thank you so much for joining us as well. We'll jump straight in. Pre-season, how are you feeling? How's the team looking?
Thanks for having us. It's been amazing. I think the connection we've had this year from last year has just grown another level. Training's been hard, as per usual, and I just can't wait to start playing.
Yeah, same. It's been really good. We've got the same bond that we had last year, and it's just growing each year. So, yeah, very excited to get started.
Tell us about your junior careers. Like, where did it all start for you, both of you?
We both
We were juniors together, actually.
Yeah, right.
You started when you were younger.
Yeah.
But when we actually started with the women's game, we started in 2016.
Cronulla
Caringbah. We
Okay.
played the under 18s. Big girls back then. But we actually won that comp as well. So Cronulla Caringbah was our first women's rugby league team that we played in, and then we got to play Tasha Gale for Cronulla Sharks. So
pretty much played every
game since.
every year.
We did have a year off in NRLW that we haven't played. 2 years
when you started it.
I was at Roosters, she was at Dragons, and then we joined. I went to Dragons, and then
Yeah,
we've
ever
just
since
played.
we've been together.
Yeah.
Right. So what sports did you play when you were growing up then, if it wasn't rugby league?
So I started rugby league when I would have been around under 8s, and then went to soccer, did surf lifesaving, a bit of like sprinting on the beach, and then came back to rugby league when joined with Quince.
I was a soccer player, and then I played a bit of softball and Oztag. So all three, and then once I played rugby league, I just dropped
That was
everything.
it. That was it.
Dropped everything.
What about it for you was the reason that you had to stick with it?
I think it was honestly the contact. I just loved it. Having a ball in my hands, I think I got sick of kicking the ball.
Yeah.
So ball in hands, and probably the friendship I've made, like I've known Tale ever since, and all the other friendships I've made on the way too.
Yeah, that's something that we've definitely noticed across the team is how close you guys are. But you mentioned preseason, it's difficult. You've still got that connection, which is amazing. But talk us through what a day in the life looks like as you're heading into the season.
All right, day in the life. So just on a normal day, waking up.
Yeah, a day where you got training.
Okay. I would wake up. I usually like to wake up early, maybe watch sunrise, go for a little walk.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good routine.
I do live in Cronulla, so I'm very lucky to live there. And then go to work. I work full time. I work with NRL. I do game development with them. And then I'll prep myself for training, make sure I eat a healthy lunch, and come to training early, muck around with these ladies, girls, and then start training.
How about you?
Yeah, mine's are sort of the same. I'm not as much of a morning person, so I'll wake up a little bit later.
It's good to be honest about that.
Yeah, and then I work in childcare, so go to childcare, and then, in season I won't be working as much, but if I'm not working, I'll probably go to the beach, tan if it's hot enough.
Lives alive.
Go home for a nap, have some lunch, and then head down to training. Yeah.
What about when you were growing up? Who were like your sporting idols, whether they were rugby league people or not? Who were they?
Non-rugby league, probably Kathy Freeman. She was an icon, unbelievable. But rugby league, probably JT. I think he stood out for me, being a great kicker, wearing the headgear. That's who I remember when I was younger.
Yeah, nice.
I remember watching the footy. I remember watching the Dragons a lot, and the only two players I can think of was Wendell Saylor and Jamie Soward.
What's the story? Is there a story?
No, I remember high-fiving Wendell Saylor when I was really young, and I remember I was like fangirling. But
How long did you watch that for?
Shut up. But yeah, I only remember watching Sharks a few times, but Dragons a lot when I was younger. So yeah,
Would have been special when you played for them too, given that.
it definitely was. But happy to be back at Sharks.
Of course, it wasn't not a trick question. No worry, Speaking of that, what would your advice be to someone who, say, high-fived you and goes, "I want to do that for a career"? What would you say?
I'd say definitely just follow your dream, like play, do this, and they've got a huge pathway leading through now. So I think you just keep playing, keep at it, and just do what you love. Yeah.
I think there's so many opportunities now in this world, even if it's sport related or work related. So give it a go, give it a week ago, and then see how you go from there. So I don't know, just
I love it.
Honestly, try anything.
It's an amazing time in women's sport, that's for sure. There's so much momentum. It's such an exciting time to be a part of it, and to be playing right now must be cool. You see it all.
Definitely. I think I've come here from the start, back in 2018 when it started, to now. The growth is just amazing. So really looking forward to this year.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into some fun questions.
Stop laughing, you two.
Who just snorted?
You guys didn't either.
Someone just snorted off camera. Who is the best dressed on the team in your opinion? The other
Best
girls said
dressed?
Tiana. Where do you sit on that?
Probably either T or...
You know what, Chloe? Chloe just...
Oh, yeah,
She
she's a
comes in
nice
from
dresser.
work and
Okay.
she's
Looks
just
really
dressed formally. So
really well
Tiana or
presented.
Chloe?
Okay, I like that. And who thinks they're best dressed?
Probably Taylor. I think.
Oh,
That's not a dog. Poor thing.
Nah, I love Tay.
who can I think of? Probably Taylor too.
Yeah.
I don't know who else.
Nah, she always looks good though.
Yeah, she does look good, but
You don't have to fully justify it. It's all right. You can just.
Who thinks they look best?
We'll say Taylor.
Yeah, say Taylor.
Okay.
Look at him.
Bad day to be Taylor. It's awful.
It's a bad day to be a few of them, to be honest.
Oh, I can't let you go before I find out who's the biggest pest in the side.
Taylor.
Bad day to be Taylor.
Can we get Taylor out here?
Once you see her, she might be. Where is Taylor? She's coming. We can bring her out.
There you go. Taylor can defend
definitely
herself.
Taylor.
And we asked other girls too, but you can have 3 people at dinner with you, dead or alive. Who are you picking?
We'll do one for one.
Okay.
You go first.
All right, you're at dinner together.
All right, dinner together.
Oh.
You can be.
So we're 2 of
Or
them.
you can be
We've only got
separate.
one.
So we got 2 each.
No, that's 6. That's not right.
We've pushed a couple of tables together. We'll give you 2 each, okay? We've made it work.
You go
So how many? We get 3 each.
Yeah.
All right. Probably. Who's that actor? Will Smith.
Right that.
I say Chris Brown.
Justin Bieber has to be there too.
We said,
Ask him a few questions.
we like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael
Okay,
Jackson.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ask him a few questions.
You got questions for everybody. Big questions, girl.
And one more.
And lastly, who else?
Probably like Beyonce or something.
Beyonce would be amazing. Or Rihanna. I like Rihanna too.
I'm so Rihanna over Beyonce.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, gotta
okay.
say
We'll
it.
take
like-
Rihanna.
Well, like Rihanna.
I didn't mean to influence the decision though. Okay, and then let's end this sentence. I'm a women's rugby league player. Of course
You go first.
Oh, jeez. Do I have to say that?
No, you can just
Okay.
say it. Finish it if you want.
Of course. Stop laughing at me.
Of course you
Of course I wear Crocs.
I love the
don't
Crocs.
have one now.
I'm so into Crocs and the platform too.
Yeah, well, you know what? I never really was into
She always
Crocs.
refused.
Yeah,
Never liked Crocs.
I always said I would never wear Crocs, but now that I've got them and the platforms, they're a bit dirty right now, so I wouldn't mind another pair. Yeah, I love
So
them.
comfortable,
They're comfy.
right?
They're comfy, and they're
Yeah.
easy. Like, come to training,
Yeah.
gym from field, easy.
I feel like they're that shoe. Once you get them,
Yeah.
you just get it.
Yeah,
You just get it. Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
You do.
And how about you?
I can't even think of one.
Something that resonates with you?
It'd probably be tan again. What was it again? Sorry, of course.
I'm a women's rugby league player. Of course
Of course I wear fake tan.
Baby, thank you so much.
You guys have enough.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having
Nice to
us.
meet you both.
Okay, well, we're joined by Ellie and Tegan. Thank you so much for joining us today. The first question, of course, the season's a few weeks away. How has pre-season been and how are you feeling heading into this season?
It's been really good. It's been a tough 6 weeks, I guess, but the girls are looking really good and we've got a trial match this weekend. So I guess the trial match will show how hard we've been working in pre-season, but I'm excited.
We've got an audience, that's why we're getting the giggles.
That was a serious question.
This edit will be amazing. Tegan, any thoughts on pre-season?
It's been a lot harder than last year, I think, and I think we've gelled together better than we did last year.
Why
So
do you
I'm
think
excited.
the pre-season's been harder this year than last? What's the difference? Is it being watched by the girls?
No, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not sure. Von has just stepped it up a lot.
No, that's fair. That's very fair.
So, you know, you obviously come from a pretty famous rugby league family. I'm sure a lot of people ask about Jim. Milton coached me when I was 16, your uncle, and he gave me one of the sprays of a lifetime. One
he
day
always
at
gives me
Heffron
sprays.
Park, I remember, absolutely gave it to me. Now, you're well known for your defence. I remember we did a wrestling session with Milton one night when we were about 16,
Yeah.
17, and he bullied 30 of us relentlessly for 2 hours. What's he
used
up to nowadays?
He still he does wrestling with the Titans like
Yep.
2 days a week, I think. He flies up, flies back, but oh my gosh, he used to smash us as well when we were younger.
I've never got over it. I'm still
I know,
recovering from it.
he's worse than my dad.
What are your memories of Dad from when you were growing up?
He was at Bulldogs when I was growing up. And then he went to Titans, but I never really got to watch him play footy because he stopped playing when I was young. So I always saw him that coaching role. So I never really got to experience him playing.
I feel like this one's going to be a hot field, but who's the biggest pest in the side?
Oh, Taylor.
Taylor Preston. Well, like, because she just yapper. Like, you can't get through a session. It takes longer because Taylor's always yapper.
Yeah, professional yapper.
Yeah, a professional yapper.
Holly Wheeler's up there though.
Holly Wheeler and Jada Taylor. She's a little pest.
She's a pest. She's a chihuahua.
Yeah.
And on the style side of things, who's best dressed on the team?
Tiana.
What about
she always
Tiana's?
looks good.
What is it about Tiana's style that you like?
She like, it looks like she doesn't try really hard, but like she looks really good all the
She
time.
looks clean. Like
Just
clean girl aesthetic.
Clean girl.
Neat. Everything's neat. Everything's ironed.
I can see that.
Who thinks they're the best dressed?
Yeah.
Holly Wheeler.
She just bloody puts shorts on and a button up. Who do you reckon thinks they're best dressed? I don't know. Taylor? Yeah, probably Taylor.
Oh, she'll make that.
All right, girls, let's wrap it with a question. I want you to finish this sentence.
I'm scared now.
I'm a women's rugby league player. Of course I...
You go first.
Of course I wear eyelashes when I play.
I love it.
Of course I fake tan before I play.
I relate with both of those. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Taylor, we've been talking about who the biggest pest is on the team, and the general consensus is that it's you. We're going to give you a moment to defend yourself.
Yeah, I think I should.
They've come for you relentlessly.
I do not believe that for a second. No, that's just what they all want to say. But they are all pests. I feel like I'm an angel, and they just pick on me every day. I don't think there's a day that goes by that I don't get picked on.
They're hassling you while you speak right now.
Yeah, I know. They're over there. There's thousands of them over there. No, I believe that they just can't hack it that I give it back to them. So that's why, because they all pick on me all the time, and they always get cut at what I say and try. Yeah, so there was this running thing last year that when I used to kind of, say things to them, I used to just say cut, and now they use it against me.
Okay.
They try
They
to
turned
trigger
it on
me.
you.
Yeah, they try to trigger it on me.
Here's your opportunity. Who's the biggest pest sitting over there?
Who's the biggest pest? I think all of them are. I'm going to say we've definitely got a Karen over there. Karen.
Who's a Karen?
Name and shame.
Yeah, name and shame. I think it's E.T., the initials. Emma Tonegato's the Karen over there. Yeah, she complains about nearly everything, and you go get a coffee and she'll complain that it's not hot enough or something.
Oh my gosh.
But the biggest pest part I think would be I reckon Tegan or Ellie, one of those. Yep, see, she's piping up over there already.
They have been pretty vocal during this interview, I have to say.
I must say, I'm sure they would have.
I have to remain neutral, though. We're not taking sides here.
Oh, I've kind of taken a side.
gotta take
I'm
a side.
with you.
Thank
yeah.
you. See,
Okay, my bad. I've
exactly
taken a side as well.
100%. But
We've
they're all
also been
pests.
asking who is the most stylish on the team. The general consensus there is that it's Tiana.
Oh yeah.
Your thoughts?
I thought you were going to say me. I was
Sorry.
like, I'll take
There's
that.
a lot of T names on the team.
Yeah, I'd say Tiana. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a bit of a bougie girl.
Yeah, a bit of
likes
a
her
bougie
brands,
girl.
likes her brands. But she's got good fashion. I'll give her that one.
Now, you may have got a few shouts in who thinks they're the best dressed. Once again, your opportunity to fight fire with fire.
Excuse me.
Who are we nominating?
Who are we nominating? Tegan Dimmick. She's the pretends bougie one.
She's about to come staunch
She
to you
wears
right
fake
now.
Gucci's, and she also has fake Yeezys. Yeah, well, these ones are the real ones, Tegan, if you want to come wear some.
Yeah, but they're green because I went for a kick on the freshly spray painted grass.
Don't worry, it'll come off the real ones.
I hope so.
It'll
I
come
hope
off
so.
the real ones.
What position do you play?
I play halfback.
I would
Yeah.
be petrified of Tegan right now.
Yeah,
She scares me from a distance.
She scares me too.
No,
That's
but
why
you
I
just
run
have-
away from them.
He was coached by Tegan's uncle.
Oh,
So there's actual real trauma there.
there is
The
real
Dimmicks
trauma.
don't mess
Which
around.
one? Which
The
one?
Dimmick trauma.
Milton.
Yeah,
yes.
one of the greats.
Yeah, one of the greats.
All-time greats.
Scary man,
Very
man.
scary.
He's not. He's friendly. There you go. Small world.
And the final question. I'm a rugby league player. Of course I'm
I'm a rugby league player. Of course, I braid my hair.
I love it. Thank you so
Nailed
much.
it.
Okay. We've interviewed the girls, but now it's the important stuff. I'm going to try and slot a field goal, but firstly they're going to show me how. Look, I grew up playing soccer. I don't know how to drop kick a ball, so let's see if I can do it.
You're gonna do a drop before you kick it.
Yeah.
So you're legit gonna catch the ball, then you're gonna drop it before you kick it. So you're gonna come in, drop, make sure it hits the ground, head over ball, and swing through. Just hope for the best. Yes! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Let's go to win it! Oh! Yes! Oh!
It's to the right, to the left.
You got it. Just take your time when you do it. Just take your time. Head over ball.
She doesn't know how to take her time. I get very excited.
Look at this. Much better here. Goes back to Marshall. He'll take a shot from 50 out. Here we go, Gutsy. Here we go, Marshall. Oh! It's over. Marshall has kicked it from halfway. Wow. Give us another one, Gus. Wow.
Well, we just had a great chat with the girls. I'm so excited for pre-season, and I mean, you saw my skills just now. Speaking of the season, do you think there's a spot for me?
Yeah.
Of course. Bad.